So I think that one of the business problems was delivering insights across a massive organization within a timely manner. And so one of the simplest aspects of the tool that I think is also the most impactful is the alerts feature. So you're basically able to create an audience of one account all the way to, hundreds of accounts and receive alerts on a daily basis or a weekly basis or whatever cadence you set on that particular account and how they're interacting with your website or how they're interacting with things that might be relevant to your sale. And then you're also able to share those across departments. So marketing gets those insights, but also sales gets those insights. So that helps you to really align around a central idea. 6sense, it's a market leader for a reason. One of those aspects I think you just don't get on any other tool is the location-based intent. You cannot access that with other competitors who we won't mention them, but being able to see, especially in this dispersed workplace world that we live in now where people work remote, you're able to understand where the individuals are actually residing who are conducting these activities that are meaningful to your business. So if you're maybe trying to target a massive company like Intel or something like that, you can see, are people looking for, somebody at Intel is looking for your product in New York, or if somebody is looking for that product in LA, and that helps you understand who those people might be, where those buying committees might reside. Yeah, the only thing that I can think of, and it's not something that I particularly find annoying, but I know that executives, when they do have pushback about the tool, the thing that I hear them say is that they want that ability to see not just how 6sense is impacting, like from an attribution standpoint, the sale. They want to see more broad attribution capabilities within the tool. And I actually think that, having like a marketer's level knowledge of the technology, I think it probably could be accomplished. So that's a possibility that I think would make it an even easier sell internally or externally. My gosh, 10 out of 10. I would recommend this product all day long. In fact, the company that I'm currently working for, we're probably going to bring it on in the next couple of weeks because I know it's the best. And if you really want to win, then this is the product for you. Scenarios where it's well suited, I think, are when you maybe have a sort of, I think almost any B2B selling or marketing scenario, you would benefit from this because you're either able to see who within a given cohort is interested in your offering, or you're able to see across a very diverse group of accounts who is interested. So that can also help you identify maybe who are our hidden ideal customers. Because maybe we think that this is the company that wants to work with us from a B2B standpoint, but actually there's a huge untapped market in a totally different industry where we never even would have thought to explore it. Demand base, I've been a user, I'm a current user, and there's some other kind of similar ones. Apollo has some intent, Terminus, but this is the best. So there's something to be said for just a very seamless user experience. I think that is very, I think that's paramount, especially when you're trying to align sales and marketing. You're never going to get, this is recorded on camera, you're never going to get a salesperson to say, oh, I want to sit here and learn this tool. You need to make it super easy, super digestible for them. And so I think that having that ability to integrate with Salesforce, they have a great iframe feature that allows you to just access everything about an account within one singular view. Everyone can align around that with that easy user experience. I think that it has more advanced functionality. And what's also really unique, I think, about this platform is that you're able to dynamically push audiences across platforms. So you can take an audience that you build within 6sense, it's dynamic, you can push that into LinkedIn and only target those accounts at a given time. So that's a feature that you don't get with Demand-Based, Terminus, any of those other platforms. That's not available. Yeah, in my past role, what I really noticed was that we were able to get ahead of a lot of expansion opportunities. So if it's a huge company that maybe doesn't realize that, you already have an engagement with them, but you could also help them in another area, they don't have that awareness perhaps that you could help them there. And 6sense allows you to input the keywords that are relevant to your business across the board. So you can see if they start to have some intent for that and then get ahead of the sale a little bit, sort of intercept the possibility that they might go with a competitor or something like that. Also, one thing that I think we saw to be pretty high impact is that 6sense's ability to help prevent churn. So if you have a lot of customers and you start to see that maybe they are looking at competitors, you can sort of do some kind of crisis management and intercept and understand maybe where their mind's at. I come from a family of marketers, and my dad used to always say buyers are liars. And I think that this allows you to totally bypass that. You can understand the mind of the buyer in a really intimate way. Yeah, so anonymous is kind of like air quotes, right? Because if you're scrappy enough, you can usually figure out, what the truth is behind the anonymous piece. So I think that anonymous data also helps you to kind of take the temperature of an account. You don't know where that data is coming from, but you know the frequency that it's basically like happening at. So if all of a sudden anonymously at an account you're seeing there's a really high uptick in some kind of a competitive solution or solution that you offer or whatever that might be, you might not necessarily know who it's coming from, but you can understand that's what I always say is the temperature of the account. One thing I'll say about this that I don't know if I've said already is that with that AI-enabled predictive piece, one thing that I don't think that is always top of mind for traditional demand generators and should be top of mind for anybody who is looking at account-based marketing is the that journey across the funnel. It's dynamic. So they're not just going from awareness to consideration to decision to purchase. They might move back and forth dynamically across the funnel at any given point in time. So if maybe there were a ton of conversations going on internally and there's a lot of excitement about, a new benefit solution or a new engineering solution, but then who knows, maybe there was like a conversation about budget and it started to kind of fall off and the queries online, those anonymous activities started to wane a little bit. Maybe they moved back into awareness from consideration. So the AI component of 6sense lets you see not just their journey down the funnel, but their journey across. So you can deliver content that might be relevant to sort of re-engage and really meet them where they're at. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Very easy. I'm about to. I'm excited. I use Apollo. I use HubSpot, Salesforce. We use WordPress, Unbounce. A lot of things. Yeah. A lot of tools.